This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Craig Anthony. With the trade deadline now behind us, Smitty, I'm sure a few players around the league will be glad just to focus now on basketball.
You're so right, Kevin. It's not easy to play when your name is floated in trade rumors. The players are professional about it, but there is a weight lifted off many players now that the deadline has passed.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's quickly in at the point guard.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Bridges passes the ball. And that one's good. Richard.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
A nice shot by Brown.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Over in the corner, Brown. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You can count on Poeltl to play with energy, and this time it pays off with the second chance points.
And it's Washington missing. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Washington. Kicks to Miller. The three. Sinks the triple.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
And Ball comes to help. Quickly with a wide open look. Hornets with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Richards passes the ball. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. No coverage that time.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
To the inside. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The pass to Quickly. There's the three. The rebound by Richards. Charlotte leading by 3. Miller finds Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball no good. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Attention fans. On the court right now is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Nick Richards.
He has become all kinds of mean at the defensive end. His blocks have come way up these past few months, and that tells you about the kind of intensity and drive he's been playing with.
There's Brown with the three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges outside. And it's the Hornets another three.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire from there.
And Ball comes to help. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Barrett wide open. He fires. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barrett's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Ball. Here he goes. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Here's Ball. Dives to the hoop. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Ball's got 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Ball comes to help. Takes a 3, and that one's good quickly.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Ball with it. He's got 5. With the drive. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
With his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
That's good from Ball. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Young's checked in for Toronto. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And it's quickly missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's the screen. Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Young, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. 8 playoff appearances, Steve, in the last 10 years. Just seems like a matter of time before the Raptors catch fire again.
You know, Kevin, every team is 1 or 2 acquisitions away. They may just get one of these guys and spark a deep playoff run.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Trent's checked in for Brown, and Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quickly.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Trent gets the bucket.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Hornets leading by 8. Ball feeling it out a bit. Inside. Richards passes to Bridges. And here's Washington outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yeah, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Richards finds Ball. Yep, it counts. 11 points for LaMelo Ball.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you see how the game has slowed down for Schroeder. Poised enough to use the up fake, draws the foul.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Schroeder hits them both. 1:22 left here in the opening quarter. Charlotte leading by 8. Washington passes to Richards. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Ball comes to help. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Outside, Ball knocks down the three ball. Ball's got 14 points for the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And again, no good by Toronto. Charlotte has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. Miller with a wide open look. And another three for Charlotte.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. They can't stop the run with that one. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. You've got Nick Richards. P.J. Washington is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Miller in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
First personal foul.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Pass to Young. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Daniels is checked in for Young.
In the lineup for the Raptors, number 2, Jalen McDaniel.
Trent with the wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3.
Trent's got 6.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
Richards finds Ball. Miller outside. Second chance effort. Richards no good. Raptors trail by 15. To the middle. Here's Boucher. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assisted.
Boucher's got his first points of the night.
Even by NBA standards, Chris Boucher can really get up.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Ball.
And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Indiana, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
And for NBA champion Chris Boucher, Steve, his story is one of perseverance.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Homeless in Montreal, Chris Boucher dropped out of high school at 16 to get a job, and that's when he started playing organized basketball. He kept grinding, and the rest is history.
Miller with the double team. McDaniels kicks to Trent. Puts it up from 17. The rebound by Richards. Richards got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside, Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors trail by 16. Down low. Boucher in the post. Defended by Richards.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bridges outside. Richards with it, working on Boucher. Bridges, no one around him, and the three ball is good. Bridges has got 8 points.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one and done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. Pass to Richards. Pass to Washington. Now Ball is guarded by Schroeder. Shot clock at 3. Richards passes the ball. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ball's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hornets. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge 3 in style. I love how this guy competes.
Hornets leading by 16. Bridges outside. And Barnes comes to help. It's stolen by Schroeder. Barnes outside. Beyond the arc. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Barnes. He's got 8.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's the pass to Richards. To the paint. Here's Washington. He can't get that one. Good D by Barnes. McDaniels dishes to Barnes. Inside, here's Boucher. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Boucher's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Bridges outside. Here's Richards. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. 11-point game. A shot by McDaniels. No good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Washington, that's for 2. Pings the shot with nobody near him. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Toronto calls timeout.
Toronto with the timeout.
Charlotte making a switch. 4's checked in. And a chance here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. Brandon Miller is number 1.
Showing flashes of just explosive scoring ability. When called upon, he can put buckets up in a hurry.
Passes to Thor. There's Miller with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And a player you have to track to those corners. Miller will knock those down all night.
Here's Brown. Count it. His 2nd make in 4 attempts.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
A minute 42 left here in the second. Ball against quickly. On the wing, Bridges. And that one is off. Nice D from Barrett.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Charlotte leading by 12. It's Miller on the way. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Barrett. Bridges with the board. Well, the Hornets shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
The three. It's hauled in by 4. Bridges finds Washington. And the Hornets miss again. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's Charlotte up by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, they haven't been playing up to par lately, and now they're heading into a buzzsaw of a team that will show no mercy.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Hornets.
Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior, so they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
So for Toronto right now, Bruce Brown is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Sinks the three-pointer. Quickly's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Raptors. Hornets leading by 12. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Stolen by Ball. From deep Washington. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Richards with it. Hurdles there. Richards passes to Miller. Here's Bridges. Oh, good on the triple.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Brown with the bucket.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Bridges a screen on Quickly. Ball with it, picked up by Barrett. And it's good, 2 points. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
It's Barrett on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got rebound number 15 here tonight. Out to Bridges. Pass to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. 5 to shoot. Bridges for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Poeltl to the middle. Here's Brown. The kick out to Barnes. And here's Barrett. Here's Quickly. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside, Ball. and ball gets double teamed. To the wing on the left. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And it's off from three-point range.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
The Hornets pull it in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Miller kicks the ball. The pass to Washington. Ball against Quickly. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 22.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Barnes. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball against Quickly, and ball gets double teamed. Ring shot on the way. Good D by Barnes. Raptors trail by 16. Brown drives in, and then Brown with the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Hurdle finds Quickly.
With the assist.
Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got his fourth rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Floats one. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight, and Charlotte turns it over again.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for
Substitution on the court.
Brown. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Charlotte leading by 14. Passes it to Thor. Out to Miller from past the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Count the basket.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Quickly against Ball. Pass to Washington. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Ray talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
That one is off.
You talk about a guy who is hitting his stride. Jakob Poeltl has grown into his own potential and is delivering on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Craig comes in for Bruce Brown. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quickly.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Raptors miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pulls it from the elbow. And there's another one for the Hornets. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Boucher. Drills it from outside. Boucher's got 9 points.
Chris Boucher, when he's in the zone, his accuracy can be impressive.
Pass to Thor. Poeltl with the steal. Trent against Smith. And the pass to Poeltl. Over Martin. Bertle's shot is off. Charlotte leading by 17. Here's Thor. No scoring in this one. Charlotte moving it around. Smith for three. It's rebounded by Barrett. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Passes it to Bouknight. Outside for Martin. Drills the three-pointer. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's Trent outside. And so is Charlotte out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break.
The Raptors, 61.
And from a recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Steve Clifford.
That was all decision-making.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bouknight out there with Smith. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Thor in its center. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Good defensive work there by Young.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Hornets leading by 15. Thor the pass to Martin. To the inside. A jump hook. Thor no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Trent can't hit. Charlotte shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Thor. And the Hornets miss again. Raptors trail by 15. Barnes with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Pass to Young. From 18 feet away. It's hauled in by Thor. Thor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Bouknight. Fires the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
He's an okay long-range shooter, but not with a defender right in his face.
Toronto foul call. Jalen McDaniels. First.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
The Raptors making a switch here. Bertle's checked in.
Typically playing the role of catalyst. This time, Shrew's the one who gets set up.
On the wing, Miller. Back to Bridges. And there's the pass to Washington. Here's Thor, covered by Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Thor, no good.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Passes to Trent. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Thor. Hornets leading by 13. Down low, Bouknight, and the basket is good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Trent. Here's McDaniels. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Bouknight. Then for the Raptors, R.J. Barrett's checked in for McDaniels. Bruce Brown comes in for Gary Trent. And quickly in for Dennis Schroeder. Ball with the bucket.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Here's Barrett. And he makes good on the layup.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Ball against Quickly. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
And it's Quickly missing. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Brown, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Toronto calls timeout. Raptors trail by 20. Now, here's Barrett. Hurdle, the pass to Brown. Here's Barrett. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets and the bidding, the sense is the next deal could be a doozy. You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Inside, here's Richards. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's Washington. Here's Bridges. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Barrett. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Washington, that's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a
Personal
foul.
foul. First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly going to the line, shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Quickly. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Well, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
And Quickly drops them both. Hornets leading by 20. Outside, Ball. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
You just can't teach that size. Bridges has the wingspan, those broad shoulders, just a tremendous rebounder for a wing.
Doubled by Bridges. Washington against Barrett, lock at 6. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Raptors ball.
Raptors trail by 19. Over in the corner, Barnes. Off target with his 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Bridges misses. The Raptors shooting 40% in the 4th. Brown finds Quickly.
2 minutes.
For 3, Barrett slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. Offensive rebound, Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Charlotte.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
On the wing quickly. And again, Toronto no up. Hornets leading by 16. To the paint, here's Richards, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And it's Washington missing. And the Raptors with the ball. Fires from deep, and that one's good quickly.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Nobody near Barnes. No good from outside. And so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. From deep, Washington bangs home the trifecta. And the Hornets lead by 20.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw...
Fans, thank you for making